Where should I start? Today is the court day for the hearing between KO versus JD and JD versus KO in their restraining order that each of them took against each other. Bear in mind, this couple, they've been divorced now since 2023 January. Their Nesi decree was given to them, which is absolute, was given to them in January 2023. Yeah. And since then, both of them, they were going back and forth on social media to the extent that the CPS have to do intervention. The CPS charged both of them to court in 2023. In 2022 December, they received their notice that they have been investigated. In January 2023, the court proceeding, the CPS court proceeding started, which is Superior Court of California, DCFS Department versus JD. Superior Court, DCFS Department versus KO started in January. Both these two couples have been going back and forth since January 2023 because of the allegation by the CPS, which is Child Protection Services, against them individually, not together but individually. Now, what happened is, from January to July, I supported JD by creating his defense, and he won his case with the DCFS. Yeah, the case between the Superior Court of California from January to July, he won all those allegations, which includes child exploitation, the issue with the syringe and all this kind of stuff. He won. In August, both of them were slapped again by the CPS. They took both of them back to court again in August, which is a new charge against both of them. Now, both of them settled for count B, okay? Now, when you settle with the government, what happens is the government is going to give you some orders, that you must do this, you must do this. Some of the others, they will give you timeline. And they gave them 3 months review, okay? Now, both of them, that means they are free from CPS as long as they abide with the orders created, signed, and sealed by Judge Downing. Now, KO worked so hard to pass the review, okay?
Did you guys hear that? You haters that always condemn Cora. She worked so hard to pass the review.
In December 2023, KO was working from August to December 2023 in order to pass a review. Okay? That is a matter of fact. And she passed a review. She left the Superior Court with count B, with strikes. And when they gave her the orders, in order for her to be free to have her children, she abided by those orders, because that is the way it works. The government will give you a lot of opportunity for them to work with you so that you don't lose your children, okay? Now, KO worked so hard and she passed that review. Whereas JD, JD forgot how he suffered from January 2023 to July. He forgot. He forgot how many times he cried. He threatened to kapa himself in that August case. He forgot how many thousands of dollars he paid for his solicitor. Yes, he has a solicitor who dealt with his case, who represented him in the court of California. So some of you morons who are coming to my page and say, oh, you are a solicitor, or you're a fake solicitor, you guys are stupid. He has a solicitor, however, the solicitor didn't do faku for him. So all the documents you are seeing out there, those bundles, it was typed and created by me. And that is what helped him to win his case. The defense was developed by me. Anybody can help you to develop your defense. But the point of this video is this. Guys, you have to learn. When God, oh my God, God doesn't like hypocrites. God doesn't like liars.
Guys, one thing I don't like about this our liar of a woman is she's afraid to say the facts about Justin. Look at the long epistle she said just to say Justin did not abide with the rule that was given in the courts.
Imagine how I'm feeling right now, knowing that I worked so hard to make sure that those children were not taken into foster care, because that is what the CPS wanted. The government want to take the children away from Justin. The government want to take away the children from Cora. And I thank the God Almighty. When Cora, 2 weeks ago or early last week, confirmed for the first time to all of you who have been bullying me that, hold on a minute, she's been going back and forth 5 times. The CPS wanted to take the children away from her. She told you guys that is what she's been going to court for. Not JD want to take the children away from her. It was the government who wanted to take the children from her. And I thank KO for eventually putting that record straight. Now, guys, what you guys need to learn is this. The government don't play. Look at JD now. JD is now back to court today to face a hearing that he triggered against KO. The restraining order that JD submitted was because JD wanted KO to withdraw that application against Zoe. But you see, you cannot be crafty, and it backfire on JD. Because as far as JD is concerned, KO is going to withdraw that application against Zoe. That is why JD submitted the restraining order against KO, and it's backfire on him. Because today, I can guarantee anyone out there that no judge in the United States are going to give JD full custody of those children. I can guarantee you, because one thing I've noticed about a lot of you is that it's because you don't have any paperwork of the CPS. That's why some of you don't understand why I am so disappointed, angry, and upset with JD. Because if you respect your children, if you give a damn about those children, it is Zoe. It is Zoe you'll be fighting, not KO. And people have been asking me, what do you think is going to happen today? Look, let me tell you one thing. Zoe has destroyed any chances that JD have in the Superior Court of California, because the CPS are involved in the case, because it involves abuse and molestation of minors. So the CPS are party to this case, and JD knows it. The reason why JD brought his mother to LA, it's not because of the restraining order, because the mother can phone in to the court, just like I always attend the court by online. The mother can do that in Oregon. But the mother came to California because the mother know that in the application KO submitted, and rightfully submitted, she's requesting custody of those children. And now they want to say, oh, I have a mother here. My mother is the one who can take care of the children. No. JD, you destroyed that opportunity when you allow Zoe to implicate your mother. When your mother was going to bloggers, so soliciting for money, and one of the bloggers exposed your mother, that your mother has been begging her for money. The same blogger that you know is on record in court that you escaped.
It is very good that Justin is being reminded by one of his Covo members that his mom is not suitable, is not fit to be a witness, okay, in the courts, despite all the evil she has done with bloggers.
Now, all those KO's judgment against Zoe is going to be used as an evidence by the CPS against JD. That is why you see he went for that solicitor that he has now on record. Because that solicitor, that solicitor, as far as JD is concerned, because he's a man, he fights for men's rights and all that. But you have already implicated yourself. So no matter how good a solicitor is, if you have already implicated yourself, there is little the solicitor can do. Okay? The Odds father had a solicitor before. And now what happened? What happened to the Odds father? Guys, learn from this. When somebody tell you to move on, to go for peace, to go and write your own book, to focus on your work, which is what I've been telling JD, because there's no need to go back forward. I mean, backward. Why would you want to go backward? Look at a doctor or chiropractor reducing himself to begging the same poor people you say cannot afford your service. You are begging them for coffee, to donate money for your solicitor. So when you know you don't have the money for solicitor, why did you start the mess? Why did you allow strangers on social media who were not present at your CPS case to trigger you, to egg you, to start a new drama on social media that you know you cannot afford? But hello, I'm not even blaming those followers anymore. It is you. Your unconscious self has come out. Your hidden parts have come out. And I pray before Janice Dean go back to Oregon, Janice Dean should be honest with you before you totally self-destruct. Guys, to be honest with you, I wish the children the very best of any outcome today. I know KO is not going to lose her children. Unless there's something I don't know. But from all the evidences I've received so far and their record with the CPS, I don't see it that KO is going to lose her children. But in JD's case, Zoe has shot JD in the foot. And it is on court documents. Okay? Guys, I wish the very best outcome. Guys, learn this. You don't need to lie. You don't need to manipulate people for your selfishness. Greed is the root of all evil, not money. Money is good. Please work hard and make your money. But you see, when greed comes in, greed is a disease. It is greed that led Justin to totally self-destruct himself. And it is a good thing for everybody to learn. If something is not true, don't spread it. Be careful who you attack on social media, because you don't know the spirit that guide them. You use your mouth to say anything bad about me, I will call the wind of God to deal with you. Everybody in the whole world will know who you truly are. No matter what you are hiding, that wind will go into your system and bring it out. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Take care of yourself, guys. Mwah.